If you are new to hair extensions, tape-ins, wefts, iLinks, KeraLinks, and you're not quite sure exactly how many packs of hair you should order, you're gonna wanna keep watching. Hi, I'm Mirella Manelli. I'm a hair educator and salon coach, and in this video, I'm gonna be going over the 5 different methods there are to hair extensions and exactly how many packs of hair you're going to need according to the type of look you're trying to achieve. There are many reasons why you would choose hair extensions, and the 2 most popular reasons is for density as well as some length. When you're adding volume, that's just basically adding in a little bit more thickness and density, so that way you have that extra va-va-voom. Generally, you won't need as many packs of hair if you're just trying to add in a little bit of density or volume, but if you're trying to add in length, be prepared to buy more packs of hair. The reason for that is because we need to create a brand new weight line, and in order to do that, we need hair. So let's go ahead and break down the 5 different methods there are to hair extensions and exactly how many packs of hair you'll need using Donabella hair. We're gonna start out with tape-in hair extensions because they are hands down the most popular form of hair extensions there are out there. Tape-ins come pre-taped and require absolutely no tool, which means they are the most easiest to install. Literally, installation can be done in as little as 30 minutes. It uses a special medical grade adhesive, and all of the hair is 100% Remy human hair. With each pack of tape-in hair extensions, you can expect to find 10 pieces or 5 sandwiches. Again, there are no tools needed, and these are the perfect hair extensions for anybody who has fine to thick hair. However, I would not recommend these hair extensions for somebody who has highly thinning hair. What's really cool about the tape-in hair extensions is you can customize them according to the density that you're working with. Donabella hair also has the option of putting in single tapes with sandwiching on just a single-sided tape with no hair attached. Again, this is ideal for somebody who has really fine hair and you want to mimic the hair density that the client already has. So in order to do that, sometimes we need to sandwich 2 pieces together, or maybe make a half sandwich, or just simply use one-sided tape to make less density. Another really great option with tape-in hair extensions is you can combine multiple colors and sandwich 2 different types of shades together to create a really beautiful blend. On average, tape-in hair extensions will last somewhere between 4 to 8 weeks before you will have to move them up again. And the tape-in hair extensions can be reused up to 3 times, and with proper care, they can last you up to 6 months. So now exactly how many packs of hair you will need will determine on the density that you have. So somebody who has fine hair, you're going to expect to need 4 to 6 packs of hair for a full length and volume install. For medium density hair, you can expect to pick up 6 to 8 packs of hair. And then for thick hair, 8 to 12 packs of hair. I always recommend going on the higher end of how many packs you will need according to your density. And if you have some left over, you can always use those in your next move up install. Having a little bit of cushion is always the best way to go. The worst thing possible is getting through an installation process and not having enough hair to install to complete the look. So now let's move on to hybrid wefts. This is probably the most preferred methods by hairstylists, and it's one of the most popular right now. Hybrid weft hair extensions from Donabella Hair actually combine the best of both worlds with hand-tied hair extensions along with machine bonded. And the reason for that is they are as thin as hand-tied, but they are machine bonded, so that way you're able to cut them without them unraveling, truly giving you the customization that you really want out of a hand-tied weft extension. Overall, a hybrid weft extension is super customizable and they're pretty comfortable to wear. Not to mention the move-ups are really easy to do. And hybrid wefts are a fan favorite with clients because not only can you get a really beautiful seamless blend, but you're going to be able to create lots of different hairstyles because you have a lot of mobility with this type of install. Now, as far as how much hair comes in a pack of hybrid weft extensions, with Donabella Hair, you do have 2 different options aside from the length options. So you can get 1 full pack or a half pack, and the benefit of this is sometimes you do need a pack and a half, or you might want to combine a couple different shades of colors. So that's where the extra pack of hair might come into play. Now, each pack of hair will vary in grams depending on the length versus full pack and half pack. But in general, just to kind of give you a little preview, a full pack of hair is somewhere around 8 feet of hair, and a half pack is about 4 feet length of hair. Now, there are some tools that are required for this installation, like your Lux tool, your needle and thread, and of course a loop tool and silicone beads. And you're gonna need a lot of little baby clips. This type of hair extension method is really great for anyone from fine to thick hair that wants to add volume or length or just adding some pops of color. This is an option for people with thinning hair that you can add maybe one row in the interior and then finish with some KeraLinks, which we'll talk about a little later. But it is a great option for volume on somebody who has thinning hair. And because these are just as thin as hand-tied, you can really customize these hair extensions according to the density of your client's hair. Because remember, one strand of hair is as thin as a hand-tied weft hair extension. So you're able to use single wefts or double them up, triple them up, or even quadruple them up if you're working with somebody with highly dense hair. My favorite thing to do with any hybrid weft installation is usually combine 2 different colors in between each of my rows. And this is a really fun way to add in a little bit of dimension or highlights in the interior without actually lightening or damaging your client's hair at all. In general, you can expect your maintenance appointment somewhere between 6 to 10 weeks before you need to move them up. And on average, they can be reused 1 to 3 times with proper care and can last you about 6 months to up to a year with exceptional proper care at home. So now, exactly how many packs of hair will you need for a hybrid weft installation? So you can expect for fine hair, you'll need 1 pack of hair. For someone who has medium density hair, you can expect to get 1.5 packs. For somebody with highly thick, dense hair, you can expect to need 2 full packs of hair extensions. So now let's go ahead and move on to one of my favorite hair extension methods, which is the KeraLink hair extension. And the reason why it's one of my most favorite is because it is the most customizable and it is the longest wearing form of hair extension there is out there. Using the KeraLink hair extension method is an application that's strand by strand, and what makes them very amazing is that they have that 360 motion, making them pretty comfortable to wear. You'll find that there are 20 pieces of hair extensions in each pack of hair, and you will need some tools to complete this installation. So the 2 most important tools that you will need is the melting connector to heat up the bond for the application, and a protective disc to protect the hair that's around the application area. KeraLink hair extensions are great for anybody with fine to thick hair, and these are the perfect and best hair extensions for anybody who has thinning hair. And the reason is because you're able to cut these bonds down really tiny, making micro bonds, and you can get really close to the hairline. And what's amazing about doing this as well is that there is no move-up appointments for micro bonded hair extensions because they just gradually and naturally fall out as your hair grows out and sheds like it normally does. And this is why they're so customizable, because you can not only get multiple color options, but you're able to cut the bonds and marry bonds together, or you can create half bonds or 1/5 bonds and truly customize it according to your needs and the look that you're trying to achieve. What you'll find inside of each of the packages is that these are already pre-bonded KeraLink hair extensions, and they're ready to use and install. And then from there, you're able to customize them and pre-cut them into half bonds or use full bonds, or like I mentioned, the micro bonds. KeraLinks can be moved up every 4 to 6 months. You can rebond this hair. However, a lot of times most stylists prefer to just go ahead and remove them and then go ahead and install a brand new set of hair, since they do last about 4 to 6 months time. Now, the amount of grams that are inside each of the packages will vary depending on the length of hair that you're working with. However, you can expect somebody with fine hair, they will need in general anywhere from 3 to 6 packs of hair. Somebody with medium density hair, you can expect to get 6 to 8 packs of hair. And then somebody with high density, thick hair, you can expect to get 9 to 12 packs of hair. For the most seamless blend possible with KeraLink hair extensions, I generally recommend getting 2 to 3 different colors, especially for those blonde babes out there. So now let's go ahead and move on to one of the most popular hair extension methods there are out there, which is the beaded method, meaning iLinks and flat tips. Now I'm gonna go ahead and combine these two methods together because they are very similar, except one is combined with an iLink and then the flat tip, it is flat. So it's just a matter of preference on what you like to see and feel with your installation. Now this method is also applied strand by strand. However, there is no heat or glue or anything required for this installation. You're simply going to use your loop tool along with some silicone beads or flare beads and your Lux tool. Not only do iLinks and flat tips offer 360 motion as well, but they're also pretty comfortable to wear. So this would be a great option for somebody who doesn't particularly like the fusion bond method of a KeraLink installation, but maybe they just prefer something that has no heat or glue required. This extension method is really great for somebody who has fine to thick hair as well. And if you have thinning hair, I would probably recommend some density in the interior only. You can also customize this installation according to the density of hair that you're working with. And I also like picking 2 to 3 colors for a really beautiful dimensional seamless blend for any hair shade that you're working on. You can expect 20 pieces of iLinks or flat tips within each pack of hair, and the amount of grams also depends on the length that you choose. This method in general will last you somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks before they need to be moved up, and you can reuse the hair up to 3 times before you need to replace it. Now, exactly how many packs you will need will determine on the density of hair that you have. So for fine hair, you can expect to pick up 4 to 6 packs, medium hair, 6 to 8 packs, and thick hair, 8 to 12 packs of iLinks or flat tips. So hopefully you notice the trend here in how many packs of hair you actually need is really according to 2 things: your desire for volume or length, and then the density of hair that you're working with. Density is probably the most important part of choosing how many packs of hair you're actually going to need because everybody's hair density is different. And if you're quite not sure exactly how dense your hair actually is or the texture that it is, you're gonna want to talk to a hairstylist in a consultation so that way you can determine exactly what you're gonna need. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and got lots of great information about how many packs of hair you're actually going to need depending on the hair extension method that you choose. And to learn more about Donabella hair and all of the different methods that we talked about today in this video, you can head on over to donabellahair.com. I would love it if you could comment down below and let me know any questions you may have. If you want free education sent right to your inbox, be sure to head on over to MirellaManelli.com and sign up for my newsletter. If you want to become a model for one of these YouTubes, be sure to check out the link down below for the model application form. If you're a hairstylist or salon owner who loves listening to business advice, be sure to check out my podcast called Hair B&B. It's a podcast available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, on your favorite streaming platform, and even here on YouTube. To learn more about social media marketing, how to work with brands, and how to be more than a profitable hairstylist behind the chair, you can join me in Beyond the Chair, which is a monthly group community coaching session with me and other industry professionals where we cover all of these topics on how you can create additional revenue streams and really start to monetize each of your social channels. But if you're seeking more of that one-on-one coaching from me and you want to really dive in deep on how to take your social media to the next level using Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or maybe you want to collab with me on one of these YouTube videos, I just opened up applications for my shadowing program. I'm only taking a select amount of people this year who are really serious about YouTube or social media, building your website, or whatever it is that you want to take your business to the next level. I'm talking video editing, podcasting, blog writing, website design, overall just business building. Learn everything I know about building an online business with me, and all you have to do is click on the application link on the one-on-one shadowing down below. And if you're an avid fan and you want to learn how you can support me in this free education that I provide here on YouTube, and maybe you love seeing a little bit of behind the scenes or videos before they come out to the public, you can join my membership right here on YouTube. Become an Edward Scissorhand or Zohan member, and you'll instantly get access to all of the features as well as the super cute badges that will be right next to your name. You'll get to participate in polls and give me instant access to the videos that you want me to create. Not to mention rapid responses, and you get special discount codes on some of your favorite hair products that you already use just for being a member. And finally, I want to thank you so much for being here, for watching these videos, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I wouldn't be making these videos without you. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos on this channel, and I will see you in the next one.